The following is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
Hello, welcome to the Fat Ugly Toad on YouTube. Today I wanted to show off my custom painted Spider Sense Spiderman and the Masked Menace plug and play I purchased used from eBay in an attempt to save money from a dishonest person who sent me a scratched up stickerless unit with the cord split all the way to the base and corroded dead batteries inside. It most certainly was not the one shown in the pictures of the auction listing, and wasn't even in working condition as the seller stated. I really hope something bad happens to that person, but something good happened to the plug and play. I painted it. I also cleaned it inside and out with rubbing alcohol. Not only did I get the corrosion off of the battery contacts, but I got the Dorito crumbs out from under the D-pad and buttons on the inside. It was truly disgusting. I don't even know how they did that. But now I have the coolest Spider Sense Spiderman and the Masked Menace in the world. I could be wrong, but I think Spider-Man holds the record for the most plug and plays. Many have joystick controllers like Marvel Heroes Ultimate Action, Villain Roundup, Spider-Man 3, and Spider-Man's Penis. But they also made a motion game, a touchscreen game, a Spider-Man 2 web action game that you wear on your hands and feet, and an educational math game. I'm certain even more exist. But after my research, the only one I wanted personally was Spider Sense Spiderman and the Masked Menace. Instead of mini-games, it only contains one game. It's a 16-bit era type game you might encounter on a Sega Genesis or Super Nintendo. But instead of being on a cartridge, it has its own controller with a D-pad and 3 action buttons. It appealed to me, and I've always liked Spider-Man. And now, mine is one of a kind.
There are many like it, but this one is mine.
For painting plastic, I use vinyl and fabric spray. It leaves no sticky residue or tackiness and requires no primer or sanding. The unit is well designed inside and out. The statue is a softer vinyl. It will bend and give and won't break without intention. I didn't paint the buttons. The LED is super bright when powered on. The pieces lock it together securely, and the plastic is thick and tough. This thing is a tank. The controller is comfortable to use, and the statue doesn't get in the way at all. The buttons are a little noisy, but work well, and having seen the internals, I really appreciate the quality of the design. Each button has its own internal housing, and the buttons aren't connected. The D-pad has no central pivot, and if firmly pressed, all 4 directions can be pushed at once. But honestly, to do so takes effort, and the D-pad has rock-solid construction and plays well. Reset button. The split cord is a pain, to be honest. It's forgivable and something I may have also done as a boy. I might splice the cords and place female RCA jacks on the ends of very short cords. It would display nicely if I did. It doesn't affect the device, but it's a rat's nest. I'll now show the game credits while I quickly discuss its features. The game is good in my opinion, and I'm glad it got a good controller. It's a platformer, and Spider-Man has a lot of moves. He can run, jump, double jump, attack, shoot an attack web, shoot a web to web swing, crouch attack, crouch shoot an attack web, stick to and crawl on walls, and stick to and crawl on ceilings. Awesome. The game has a comic book style storyline, 9 chapters, and it automatically saves your progress between chapters. It has 3 slots for saving games. It has trophies for each chapter for collecting everything, defeating all the enemies, and finding the secret locations. The music can be turned off in the settings if you prefer your album collection. Thanks for watching. This is the Fat Ugly Toad saying, in case you didn't know, batteries deteriorate and leak and shouldn't be stored long term inside of electronic devices. Don't be lazy. Keep a screwdriver handy and remove the batteries every time you finish a play session. Kudos and thanks to everyone involved in the making of this entertainment product. Consider subscribing for more from me, the Fat Ugly Toad.
After awakening from a 700-year stasis sleep, I have been using a stimulus stick in the hopes of bringing my brain back up to speed faster. Stimulus sticks are considered relatively safe, except for some reports of mild hallucinations.
Hey, check me out. I'm Dollar Store Spider Guy. Hey, you wanna see me shoot a web? Choo, choo, choo! Choo, choo, choo! Oh man, I'm out of web fluid. That don't mean nothing. I'll bite you.